students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful research, pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile structures, growth opportunities, and recognition for excellence. Engagement and partnerships. Building powerful connections across industry, government, and academia to amplify our reach and influence. Sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship, ensuring UG's legacy of impact through responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. Join us in embracing 5 for 5. Together, let's shape the future, sing our mantra, and make the University of Ghana a beacon of transformation and impact. And the oceans we to feel, the rivers in the unity to our most and public cause. At the University of Ghana, our vision is to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire, and elevate our university community. This is 5 for 5. 5 strategic priorities with 5 objectives each for 5 years, driving our mission forward. Together, these priorities shape our thesis, that is, transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and finally, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Now let's delve into the individual priorities. Transformative student experience. Empowering students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful research. Pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile structures, growth opportunities, and recognition for excellence. Engagement and partnerships. Building powerful connections across industry, government, and academia to amplify our reach and influence. Sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship, ensuring UG's legacy of impact through responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. Join us in embracing 5 for 5. Together, let's shape the future, sing our mantra, and make the University of Ghana a beacon of transformation and impact. And the oceans we to feel, the rivers in the unity to our most and public cause. At the University of Ghana, our vision is to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire, and elevate our university community. This is 5 for 5. 5 strategic priorities with 5 objectives each for 5 years, driving our mission forward. Together, these priorities shape our thesis, that is, transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and finally, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Now let's delve into the individual priorities. Transformative student experience. Empowering students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful research. Pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile agile structures, growth opportunities, and recognition for excellence. Engagement and partnerships, building powerful connections across industry, government, and academia to amplify our reach and influence. Sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship, ensuring UG's legacy of impact through responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. Join us in embracing 5 for 5. Together, let's shape the future, sing our mantra, and make the University of Ghana a beacon of transformation and impact. At the University of Ghana, our vision is to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire, and elevate our university community. This is 5 for 5. 5 strategic priorities with 5 objectives each for 5 years, driving our mission forward. Together, these priorities shape our thesis, that is, transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and finally, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Now let's delve into the individual priorities. Transformative student experience. Empowering students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful research. Pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile structures, growth opportunities, and recognition for excellence. Engagement and partnerships, building powerful connections across industry, government, and academia to amplify our reach and influence. Sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship, ensuring UG's legacy of impact through responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. Join us in embracing 5 for 5. Together, let's shape the future, sing our mantra, and make the University of Ghana a beacon of transformation and impact. At the University of Ghana, our vision is to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire, and elevate our university community. This is 5 for 5. 5 strategic priorities with 5 objectives each for 5 years, driving our mission forward. Together, these priorities shape our thesis, that is, transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and finally, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Now let's delve into the individual priorities. Transformative student experience. Empowering students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful research. Pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile structures, growth opportunities, and recognition for excellence. Engagement and partnerships, building powerful connections across industry, government, and academia to amplify our reach and influence. Sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship, ensuring UG's legacy of impact through responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. Join us in embracing 5 for 5. Together, let's shape the future, sing our mantra, and make the University of Ghana a beacon of transformation and impact. And the oceans need to feel, and we proceed in unity to oppose the public cause. At the University of Ghana, our vision is to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire, and elevate our university community. This is 5 for 5. 5 strategic priorities with 5 objectives each for 5 years, driving our mission forward. Together, these priorities shape our thesis, that is, transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and finally, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Now let's delve into the individual priorities. Transformative student experience. Empowering students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful research. Pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile structures, growth opportunities, and recognition for excellence. Engagement and partnerships. Building powerful connections across industry, government, and academia to amplify our reach and influence. Sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship, ensuring UG's legacy of impact through responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. Join us in embracing 5 for 5. Together, let's shape the future, sing our mantra, and make the University of Ghana a beacon of transformation and impact. And the oceans need to feel, and we proceed in unity to oppose the public cause. At the University of Ghana, our vision is to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire, and elevate.
Hello. Graduates, please take your seats. We are a few minutes away from the program, from the start of the program. Please take your seats. All graduates outside should please come and identify their seats and sit. While we wait for the members of convocation, please let's take a couple of announcements. Our washrooms, for those of you who are coming to the hall for the first time, our washrooms are to my right and to my left. There's a door on my right side leading to washrooms for females, and one on my left leading to washrooms for males. In case you are in need, please contact our ushers in UG at 75 cloth. For our guests outside, please contact our ushers for washrooms outside this hall, if you have to use any. Please move your tassels. Graduates, please move your tassels to your right. Move your tassels, this one, move it to your right side. And if you are wearing any sash, kindly take it off. You can use your sashes after here. If you have any sash on, take it off and use it after we finish. While in the hall, please don't use your sashes. And I'm happy to inform you that we will be live on all our social media platforms, as well as Radio Universe 105.7 FM. Thank you. Please let's prepare to receive the members of convocation.
Using a technology-driven and people-centered approach, our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire, and elevate our university community. This is 5 for 5. 5 strategic priorities with 5 objectives each for 5 years, driving our mission forward. Together, these priorities shape our thesis, that is, transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and finally, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Now let's delve into the individual priorities. Transformative student experience. Empowering students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful research. Pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile structures, growth opportunities, and recognition for excellence. Engagement and partnerships. Building powerful connections across industry, government, and academia to amplify our reach and influence. Sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship, ensuring UG's legacy of impact through responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. Join us in embracing 5 for 5. Together, let's shape the future, sing our mantra, and make the University of Ghana a beacon of transformation and impact.
And the oceans wait to feel, then we proceed in unity to our most and public cause.
At the University of Ghana, our vision is to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire, and elevate our university community. This is 5 for 5. 5 strategic priorities with 5 objectives each for 5 years, driving our mission forward. Together, these priorities shape our thesis, that is, transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and finally, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Now let's delve into the individual priorities. Transformative student experience. Empowering students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful research. Pioneering research that addresses the world's
Graduates, please take your seats. We are starting the program now. Please take your seats. Our guests outside, kindly rise for the members of convocation. Please rise to receive the members of convocation.
Hello.
Our guests and graduates inside the hall, please join in by rising to receive the members of convocation. You may resume your seats as we wait for the members of the University Council. Our guests outside the hall, kindly rise to receive the members of the University Council. Please, let's all rise as we receive the members of council.
Amanfo legon kurotre ni akwamu chidom ni ankobia from dom ni esenkuni ne se omamo atena si o ni oya ade fata no wo bre wo ho a na wunya wo ho legon mampanyi oni ni panyi for si ni o mu amuni won mu hwe won legon frontre ni akwamu chidom ni ankobia from dom ni esenkuni ne se omamo atena si o ni oya ade fata no wo bre wo ho a na wunya wo ho legon mampanyi oni ni panyi for si ni o mu amuni won mu hwe won
Bonipo, ne Abasupo, Mrazo. Umayemba Enije, Enmutie, and your pepper, and penny one. Lego man penny, Gumu Brebre, Gumu Brebre, Gumu Brebra, you know what?
Please let's remain standing for the national anthem. Thanks very much. Please resume your seats. Member of Council representing the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, Ms. Tina Sakifiu. Other members of the University Council present, Madam Vice Chancellor, Provost of the College of Health Sciences, College Registrar, other university officials present, members of convocation, our distinguished guest speaker, chair and members of the College Advisory Board, staff and students, graduates, our friends from the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you all. Good morning to you all. We feel very delighted to host students who successfully completed their programs during the 2023-2024 academic year to their February 2025 congregation ceremonies. This ceremony, dedicated to the College of Health Sciences, is the 16th of the 17 scheduled congregation ceremonies for this year. It is my honor at this time, as we proceed, to invite the College Registrar of the College of Health Sciences, Mr. Wolanyo Tovinyo, who is representing the Registrar, to deliver introductory remarks and to take over proceedings when I sit. Please let's welcome Mr. Wolanyo Tovinyo.
Thank you very much, Director of Public Affairs. Madam Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Provosts, Guest Speaker, and other university official, members of convocation, graduating students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen here in the Great Hall and joining us from all over the world via the live stream. Good morning to you all. On behalf of management, I am delighted to welcome all of you to this ceremony, which is dedicated to the College of Health Sciences. The ceremony will be under my direction as the College Registrar, College of Health Sciences. We salute all students who have worked so hard and are graduating today. Over a 2-week period, close to 16,000 students are graduating in 18 ceremonies. I urge all graduating students to follow the instructions of the ushers and remain in the hall until the ceremony is over. We will do our best to keep proceedings as short as possible, so that after the ceremony ends, you can go out, take your photographs, and celebrate with your family and friends. I urge graduated students to return their academic gowns immediately after the ceremony at the designated collection points in order to collect their certificates. Representative of the Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasant duty to call on the Provost, College of Health Sciences, to perform a short but very important ceremony to acknowledge the international students who are graduating today. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a tradition at the University of Ghana that at congregation ceremonies we acknowledge our international student population who came from all over the world to study here. We are pleased to report that members of the UG graduating class of 2023-2024 have come from 26 countries, including Ghana. And the countries are Benin, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Canada, China, Congo, Cote d'Ivoire, Gabon, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Jamaica, Kenya, Liberia, Mali, Niger, Nigeria, St. Lucia, Sierra Leone, Sudan, Tanzania, Togo, Uganda, United States of America, and Zimbabwe. I now call on all our international students graduating today to stand to be acknowledged. Our dear international students, we cherish your contribution to the academic and social life of the University of Ghana and wish you well in your future endeavors. Thank you. You may resume your seat. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Provost. Madam Vice Chancellor, guest speaker, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I feel honored to introduce the member of University of Ghana Council who is representing the Chancellor and presiding over this congregation ceremony. She is Miss Tina Sakifio. Miss Sakifio is a seasoned and dedicated human resources practitioner with over 22 years of working experience as a generalist in human resource management. She is a senior human resources business partner for Stanbic Bank Ghana and is recognized for building productive relationships through effective stakeholder engagement, advisory support, coaching, recruitment, talent acquisition, and performance management at all levels. She is an alumna of the University of Ghana, holds an MBA in Human Resources from the University of Westminster in the UK, and is a certified professional in transformative coaching from the Coach Masters Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me with a round of applause to welcome Ms. Tina Sakifio to deliver the Chancellor's opening remarks. And this will be followed by the Vice Chancellor's address on the state of the university.
Distinguished members of the University Council, Vice Chancellor, guest speaker, Registrar, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Provost, Deans and Directors, esteemed members of convocation and students, alumni, graduating students, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. As Chancellor of this prestigious institution, the University of Ghana, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to this momentous occasion as we gather to celebrate the outstanding achievements of our graduating students. I extend my warmest congratulations to each and every one of you graduating today. Your perseverance, resilience, and unwavering commitment have led you to this pivotal moment in your lives. I salute you for staying focused despite the challenges you may have faced, including the stresses of work, family demands, and financial sacrifices. Your accomplishments are a testament to your hard work and dedication, and we celebrate you for this. The achievements we celebrate today are the culmination of collective efforts from family, management, faculty, support staff, friends, and funders. As a community, we come together to share our pride and joy in the accomplishments of our graduates. Graduating students, the world is yours to transform. Education coupled with a can-do attitude is a powerful tool that can transform the world. The knowledge and experience gained from the University of Ghana are designed to empower you to make a profound impact in society and the world. Last year, the university's new strategic plan was launched. The strategic plan prioritizes the creation of an environment that fosters personal growth and academic excellence, and focuses on student-centered, technology-driven, and interdisciplinary learning, ensuring that our students excel in an increasingly complex global society. As we strive for excellence as a university, it is imperative that we prioritize the student experience. I'm glad to note that management is working hard to foster a culture of inclusivity and belonging towards ensuring that our students know that they are valued, supported, and empowered to succeed. I laud management for the investment in innovative and student-centered learning experiences, as well as significant achievements in institutionalizing experiential learning, mentorship, internship, and community engagement. All of these enable our students to develop essential life skills and make meaningful connections, as well as contribute to students' well-being, mental and physical health. A holistic approach to education is essential for student success and encourages collaboration, creativity, and entrepreneurship, empowering our students to become active contributors to society and drivers of positive change. All of these initiatives contribute to the creation of transformative student experience that prepares our graduates to thrive in an ever-changing world. And I charge management to continue to work on this very important strategic priority. Vice Chancellor, distinguished guest speaker, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to declare this assembly duly constituted for the award of degrees to successful graduates. I now call on the Vice Chancellor, Professor Nana Abba Appiah-Amfo, to present a report on the state of the university. Thank you.
Madam Chancellor, members of council, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Provost of the College of Health Sciences, our distinguished guest speaker, Chairman and members of the College of Health Sciences Advisory Board, members of convocation, staff and students, alumni, graduates, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pride and immense pleasure that I stand before you to celebrate the remarkable accomplishments of our graduating students. This day not marks not just the completion of the academic journeys of our graduating students, but also the beginning of new horizons, new responsibilities, and new opportunities. Congratulations to each one of you on reaching this significant milestone, and I think you deserve a round of applause. Over the congregation period of 7 days, a total of 15,750 students have been graduated in 17 sessions. This is the 16th session. This number is made up of 123 PhDs, 3,444 master's graduates, 11,067 undergraduates, and 1,116 students graduating with diplomas. At the University of Ghana, we continually work on providing an environment that fosters academic excellence, innovation, and holistic development. As we continue to make strides towards achieving our strategic priorities, I'm delighted to share with you some of the transformative developments that have taken place over the past year, which have enriched the student experience and further cemented our place as a leader in higher education in Africa. State of the university. The University of Ghana continues to thrive, building on its rich legacy of academic excellence. We continue to make significant strides in our quest to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching, and learning using a technology-driven and a people-centered approach. Our rankings bear testament to this. We were ranked in the Times Higher Education Sub-Saharan rankings as first in Ghana, first in West Africa, and fifth in Sub-Saharan Africa. A remarkable leap from our performance from the previous year, which highlights our unwavering commitment to educational excellence, student engagement, and ethical leadership. We continue to work hard, not just to improve upon our standings in the rankings, but more importantly, to provide a better experience for all our stakeholders. The university's new strategic plan, which is to run for 5 years, 2024 to 2029, was launched in July last year. The strategic plan has 5 strategic priorities: transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. These 5 strategic priorities, along with the 5 strategic objectives derived from each, which we refer to as our 5 for 5, have been intentionally selected to steer the university towards achieving its aspirations, mission, and vision. They would guide the university in maintaining relevance and impact, while emphasizing the crucial role of every member of our community in helping the university reach its goals. Admissions. This academic year, we welcomed a diverse and talented cohort of students from across the globe. Our admissions process remains competitive, with a keen focus on attracting high-caliber students who will continue to and benefit from our vibrant academic community. For the 2024-2025 academic year, a total of 17,473 undergraduate students accepted offers of admission and have enrolled for various programs in all our colleges and campuses. The number is made up of 53.4% females and 46.6% males. I must emphasize that admissions into our distance education programs, as well as our Kumasi and Takoradi City campuses, are still ongoing, and I encourage prospective students, parents, and guardians to explore these options. For graduate admissions, a total of 4,523 students have enrolled for programs in the various colleges, made up of 47.51% females and 42.49% males. Matriculation ceremonies were held on 8th February for all newly admitted students, in which they were formally welcomed to the university and took the matriculation oath. I take this opportunity to once again welcome the newest members of the university community and wish them a fruitful and positive experience. Student accommodation. Recognizing the importance of a conducive learning environment, the university has invested in upgrading our student accommodation facilities. Our aim is to provide a comfortable and supportive environment that fosters academic success and personal growth. We acknowledge the challenges associated with residential accommodation on campus, especially as the number of students admitted yearly far exceeds the available number of bed spaces. Management of the university is committed to finding sustainable solutions to the challenge. The Diamond Jubilee Hall, which was completed using internally generated funds, was commissioned about 3 weeks ago. The hall has the capacity for 1,256 students, and rooms have been allocated through the randomized bed allocation system. Ongoing projects such as the PhD hostel and the Ghana University Superannuation Scheme Students Hostel are part of our efforts to expand capacity. I also acknowledge initiatives by the Students' Representative Council and the Graduate Student Association of Ghana to increase the stock of student housing, and as management, we will collaborate in these efforts. In today's world, the role of technology in education cannot be overstated. The Information Technology Directorate has worked tirelessly to enhance the university's IT infrastructure to ensure seamless connectivity, accessibility, and service delivery to our students and faculty. We have made substantial upgrades in our network connectivity, including the expansion of Wi-Fi coverage to halls of residence, as well as an increase in bandwidth. We are proud to have restored internet connectivity to the WA Learning Center with upgraded switches, ensuring that all our centers are adequately equipped to support learning. We have also made progress in enhancing our online learning platforms. The Sakai Learning Management System has been upgraded with new feature, improving the experience for both faculty and students. In the same vein, the UG library systems have seen improvements that increase access to intellectual works on the UG Space platform. Research and innovation. The University of Ghana continues to lead in the field of research and innovation, as evidenced by our recent achievements. Between January and November 2024, the Research and Innovation Directorate successfully executed 172 research grant contracts valued at approximately $17 million. This demonstrates not only the excellent work being done by our academic community, but also the trust that global partners have in our work. The university has also been at the forefront of fostering youth creativity and entrepreneurship. The Artify project, which seeks to unleash the creative potential of our students, is one such initiative. 8 students were selected to undergo intensive training in art as a business, equipping them with skills to make their mark in the arts industry. The first exhibition of their work showcased 24 pieces, an inspiring testimony of the talent and potential of our students. Modernizing the teaching and learning environment. Madam Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, significant investments have been made in modernizing the teaching and learning environment, and we continued with this project in the year under review. The School of Physical and Mathematical Sciences, for example, has procured state-of-the-art technology, including UHD TVs and interactive LED screens, to enhance the learning experience. The West African Center for Crop Improvements has completed upgrades to its classrooms, bioinformatics platform, and entrepreneurship hub, all designed to support advanced teaching methods and foster collaboration. An ultra-modern classroom has recently been inaugurated at the Regional Institute for Population Studies. The new facility is fitted with state-of-the-art equipment, which is designed to promote interactive and dynamic learning and teaching, and it is expected to further establish the role of RIPS as a leader in population studies, offering students and faculty an environment conducive to teaching, learning, and research. Additionally, the Department of Medical Laboratory Sciences received a generous donation of microscopes from the Turkish ambassador to Ghana through a student-led initiative. This donation is a testament of the power of student leadership and collaboration in driving positive change. We are truly appreciative of the support we continue to receive from students, alumni, faculty, and friends of the university for such initiative. The One Student, One Laptop initiative. We understand that access to the necessary resources is key to academic success. As part of our ongoing commitment to supporting our students, we have distributed over 500 laptops to deserving students, with a number of additional laptops awaiting distribution to other deserving students. These efforts ensure that our students have the tools they need to thrive in an increasingly digital world. Hotspot comfort zones. We also continue to expand our efforts to provide additional hotspot comfort zones for our students, with 6 facilities currently under construction. These spaces will serve as vibrant hubs for study, collaboration, and relaxation, enhancing the overall campus experience for our students. A Student Experience Center. As we celebrate the accomplishments of today, we also look to the future with excitement and anticipation. The ongoing development of the UG at 75 Legacy Project, including the construction of the Student Experience Center, is set to redefine our campus and elevate the student experience to new heights. This will be a one-stop center for the full complement of resources, services, and opportunities tailored towards student needs. The center will house satellite offices of the Academic Affairs Directorate, Office of the Dean of Student Affairs, Careers and Counseling Directorate, the Center for Disability Studies and Advocacy, Student Financial Aid Office, Student Accounts Office, SRC and GRASAC offices, Innovation and Incubation Hubs, and the Student Leadership Training Center. The Student Experience Center will also have a large multipurpose auditorium and smaller meeting rooms for group studies, social and religious gatherings, and other student meetings, as well as open and well-kept spaces for relaxation, a food court, gym, and other sporting facilities, among others. Legon Leadership Academy. Madam Chancellor, I'm pleased to announce that the Legon Leadership Academy that was launched last year has held its first sessions aimed at enhancing the leadership skills of current and potential leaders of the university. The 2-day training covered key topics, including administrative leadership in higher education institutions and their management structure, basic laws and policies of the University of Ghana, financial leadership, and 21st century leadership skills. Facilitated by expert leaders, the training is designed to equip participants with the knowledge and skills to effectively navigate the complexities of higher education management. The aims of the Legon Leadership Academy perfectly aligns with the university's commitment to the development of our faculty and staff. Looking ahead, we remain committed to reviewing and refining our strategies to ensure the sustainable development of the university. The continued support of our faculty, staff, alumni, and partners is essential to achieving our renewed strategic priorities and driving the University of Ghana towards even greater success. Now, to our graduating students, I wish to say this. Your graduation today is a reflection of your hard work, perseverance, and dedication. As you step into the world, remember that you are not only representatives of the University of Ghana, but also of the values that we hold dear: excellence, integrity, and service to society. May you use the knowledge, skills, and values you have acquired here to make a positive impact wherever you go. We are incredibly proud of you and look forward to seeing all that you will accomplish in the future. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2024. I need to do a special shout out to my daughter, Mamiaraba Wasiamfo, and her resilient and pioneer FAMD class 2024. The University of Ghana will always be there to support you as you embark on your next chapter. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor. Representative of the Chancellor, Madam Vice Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our guest speaker for today's congregation ceremony session is Dr. Paddy Ayete. Dr. Ayete is an alumnus of Adisadel College and the University of Ghana Medical School. He has had a notable career in Ops and Gynae. After working at Kolebu for some time, he became a fellow of the West African College of Surgeons and served at Tema General Hospital. He trained as a minimally invasive surgeon in India and established specialist hospitals in women's health. In 2024, he opened a new women's health hospital and now serves as CEO and medical director of Elimas Health. He also hosts a health and wellness radio program and is a proud father of 3 sons. In fact, this is the abridged version of his profile. When you get to the brochures, you will find the full details. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, kindly join me with a round of applause to welcome Dr. Paddy Ayete to deliver the speech.
Madam Chancellor, Madam Vice Chancellor, permit me to give my speech, and I stand on the existing protocols as defined by the Registrar. Congratulations to the graduating class. Today, you are freshly minted medical professionals. For the past 20 years, you have been told what to do and when to do it. This stops now. Now you have to make your own decisions and reap the reward or the punishment for the choices that you make. You are on your own. 3 decades ago, I was in your shoes. It was one of the most challenging and the most confusing times because the future is unclear. Should I go left or should I go right? What do I do next? My mates and I recently concluded that what we needed were guidelines for the life ahead. So today, I will give you what we wished we had. I present the 12 commandments for a successful life in medicine. These commandments are to guide you in this journey of life. Hopefully, you use them to make the best of the opportunities that you've been given. Commandment number 1. Take your time to make big decisions. Never take any life-altering decision in a rush. You are soon going to take 4 of the most important decisions in your life. Take your time to make these decisions. The first would be if you specialize, what you specialize in, and where you will specialize. The rest are who you will marry, where you will live, and where you will work. Get any of these wrong, and you'll be miserable for the rest of your life. Take as much time as you need to get these decisions right. Commandment number 2. Never let your schooling stand in the way of your education. You have to be a lifelong learner. Talk less, listen more. Test your assumptions, learn everything, and learn from everyone. As a new doctor in a district hospital, a scrub nurse showed me how to make a drain from a surgical glove. Later that day, I saw her going home. Her uniform showed me she was a ward attendant. No, she wasn't a nurse. She wasn't a theater nurse. She was a ward attendant, but she knew things I did not know. She taught me, and I learned. In Kolebu, there was a midwife that we called Grandma. If Grandma told you a patient would need a cesarean section, eventually you will need to do a cesarean section. If Grandma told you a prolonged labor will deliver, that too shall come to pass. Those who didn't listen to her good counsel got their hands burnt, promptly repented of their foolish ways, and started listening to her. A wise man said, separate your ego from your work, and you'll be amazed as to how quickly you will improve. Anyone can teach you. Everyone can teach you. Learn from their experience. Learn from their mistakes. Those who learn from the experience of others will not suffer the pain of learning from their own experience. Commandment number 3, write down your goals. It has been found that those who write down their goals and review them often shall achieve them. So if you want to succeed, write down those goals and take the necessary steps you need to achieve them. Commandment number 4, fail forwards. Things will not always be as you expect, nor will they go as you expect. You will encounter the stumbling blocks of failure. It's part of life. Some of these challenges will be the stepping stones you will climb over to get to the next level. Some will be immovable obstructions that will stop your progress. You will need to go around them to get to your destination. Overcoming these challenges will build resilience and will help define your character. We learn more from failure than from success. So to become great, you will need to suffer some failure at some point in time. All the greats failed at something along their journey, but they persevered until they succeeded. George Washington failed at almost everything until he became one of the greatest presidents of the United States of America. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 different times in his effort to make a light bulb. In his words, he discovered 10,000 different ways how not to make a light bulb. A man is great, not because he hasn't failed. A man is great because he didn't allow failure to stop him. Failure is a necessary part in the journey to success. So when indeed something happens that makes you fail, dust your feet, get up, and make sure you progress. It's not the end. Commandment number 5, save for your pension now. The older ones on the stage will attest to that. Those of you down there, you think it is normal. It's not. Albert Einstein called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world. Time and consistency are the greatest determining factor of how much money you have in your retirement. Consistent automated savings of 10 to 25% of your salary every month will transform your life. And when you do save, avoid haircuts. Avoid arum utalium. Those who know. Avoid too good to be true investments. Don't forget to invest in yourselves too. Money spent building your skills will increase your earning power phenomenally. So you have more money to save. Your schooling, unfortunately, didn't teach you much about money. You need to learn that on your own. Commandment number 6, choose your spouse wisely. Your spouse will help make you or will help break you. Your spouse can ruin you or support you to achieve beyond your wildest dreams. In fact, who you choose as your spouse will determine your level of wealth, peace, and happiness. It is important to know yourself and the kind of spouse that you need. Choose a spouse who is going the same direction as you and your goals. One who compliments you and encourages you. One who fights for you and yet is willing to come to a compromise with you. And after you have chosen wisely, be the best spouse that you can be. There's no point in marrying the perfect spouse if you are a lousy person. Commandment number 7, spend time with your children. Your children will not remember the money they spent on them. You don't even remember how much your parents spent on your school fees. But one thing they will treasure is the time you spent with them. Take road trips with them. Attend their school programs. Visit them at school. My father is a retired professor of this university. He paid all my school fees. He paid for my elective in Holland and a month's holiday in London afterwards. No, I didn't work. I just enjoyed myself. Yet one thing I hold dearest is not the money that he spent on me, is that after he brought me to Ghana for my sixth form, he came to Ghana every 3 months to spend 1 week with my brother and I on every single vacation. That 1 week meant the world to us. It made us realize how much we're loved and cherished. My siblings and I are blessed to have parents who spent time with us. And we flourished because of that. It is said that if your adult children voluntarily visit you without compulsion, then you have succeeded in life. By that measure, my parents have succeeded. Not because they produced 2 doctors, a director in a large multinational, and an investment banker, but because we in our adulthood love to spend time with them at every slightest opportunity. My brother, the one who comes immediately after me, is a doctor as well, of the class of 1997. He is a physician specialist and the former chairman of medicine in Piedmont Hospital in Atlanta. He's in the audience today. He will testify as to the bond that we have with our parents because of the investment that they made in us. Make those investments in your children. Do not think that giving them money is enough, because the truth is this: if you have trained your children well, you've equipped them for life, and they are smart, they don't need the money that you are thinking of saving for them. And if your children are ill-trained and are dumb, there's no point in leaving them money because they'll waste it. Commandment number 8, learn to let things go. Unforgiveness is you drinking poison and thinking your enemy will die. When a door closes, stop trying to force it open. Look elsewhere. You will often see a huge opportunity waiting for you. People come into your life for various reasons, and when they finish their role, let them go. Maybe they'll be back, maybe they won't, but if their time is up, let them go. If the offense that somebody has offended you will not matter in 5 years, let it go. There are reasons why the windscreen is big and the rear view mirror is small. Let it go and focus on the future, because the future is bright. If you keep looking back, you may just become a pillar of salt. Commandment number 9, believe in yourself. Acquire knowledge, acquire skill, and after that, acquire a belief in yourself. If you are ignorant and you are confident in spite of your ignorance, then you are deluded. But if you have knowledge and skill and you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else believe in you? Believe in yourself. Just don't be arrogant about it. Commandment number 10, be disciplined. Football is replete with stories of talented footballers that never hit their peak. Case in point, the super talented Ravel Morrison. I've been privileged to watch 2 of the greatest footballers of our time, Ronaldo and Messi. In my opinion, Messi is the most gifted footballer of all time. Hold on. His gift is the ability to see space where no space exists before it appears. And he trained himself to exploit that space because he was so small. Ronaldo, on the other hand, hold on, has supreme athletic ability, but no special unique gifts. However, he became the world's best due to discipline and hard work. Ronaldo taught me one lesson. With discipline, desire, and hard work, even ordinary people can become great. It was discipline. And this is what applies to you. You may not be exceptional, or so they say. But with discipline and hard work, trust me, greatness is in your future. It was discipline that made Joseph turn down Potiphar's wife. It was discipline that made the late Harry Sawyer turn down a huge bribe when he was buying planes for this country. It was discipline that made Michael Phelps train every day for a whole year, even on days when he didn't feel like training. Discipline will take you places that talent alone will not. Discipline will deliver you from trouble. Discipline will lead you to success. In all you're getting, get discipline. Commandment number 11. Be generous. Those who give to the poor have lent money to God. He will surely repay. Help those in need. Give your time and resources to those who genuinely need it. You will make a world a better place. Help that person so he doesn't become a thief or an armed robber out of desperation. Pay people's school fees, because education is the fastest route out of generational poverty. 10 cedis may mean nothing to you, but it can be the difference between life and death for someone. Wherever you can, make a difference with your generosity. Commandment number 11. Build a daily relationship with your God. I can't emphasize this enough. When the storms come, and come they will, having that relationship to fall on will make things a whole lot better. Those investments in Bible study and prayer in easier times will stand you in good stead in times of trouble. When you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, it is comforting to know that his rod and staff are there to comfort you. In times of confusion, his word is a lamp unto thy feet and a light unto their path. Knowing that the Lord is in control of my affairs gives me the assurance that all will surely be well with me, no matter the storm. And that gives me peace beyond all understanding. Invest the time and effort to build a personal relationship with your God from today. All things shall pass away, but that relationship is everlasting. These are my 12 commandments for a successful life in medicine. Keep them in your hearts. Revise them every week. Do regular self-assessment. Teach them to your children. 30 years from now, one of you will be giving this speech. I hope I'll be alive to hear how these commandments have benefited you. Godspeed as you embark on this new journey of life, and thank you very much for having me.
I am convinced that we have been inspired by Dr. Paddy Ayete's address. Yes, talk less and listen more. Take your time to make big decisions. Anyone can teach you. Be a lifelong learner. Write down your goals and take steps to achieve them. Discipline will take you to places where talent alone cannot. Let us endeavor to practice the insights he has shared with us. We are most grateful to you, Dr. Ayete. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a tradition here in the University of Ghana that at congregation ceremonies, one of the best graduating students delivers a valedictory message on behalf of the graduating class. Our valedictorian for this congregation ceremony is Mame Ajwa Jesua Edu. Miss Edu attended Ebre Senior High School and subsequently enrolled in a FAMD program at the College of Health Sciences, University of Ghana. Her commitment and diligence earned her the top spot among 624 students in the 2024 Ghana Pharmacy Professional Qualifying Examination. Beyond academics, she held roles in the Pharmacy Christian Fellowship, volunteered with various organizations, and provided professional breeding services. Ms. Edu aims to engage in research and mentorship to make a meaningful impact in her community. This is an abridged version of the profile. With a round of applause, join me to welcome Mami Adjoa Jesua Edu.
Member of Council representing the Chancellor, Madam Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Registrar, Provost, Deans and Directors of respective schools and institutes, esteemed keynote speaker, members of convocation, fellow graduates, distinguished guests, family and friends, the media, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to stand before you today as the valedictorian of the College of Health Sciences graduating class. I am humbled and deeply grateful for this privilege. To begin with, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to all who have played various roles in shaping the person I am today. To God, who formed me in my mother's womb, to my mother, who loved me before she even met me, to family, who have shown me unwavering love and support, to friends, who became family, and to members of faculty, staff, and mentors who inspired and challenged me to believe in myself. Thank you. This moment belongs to all of us. Today, I plan to take a look at the lives we led, looking back at where we have come from, taking stock of where we are now, and lifting the veil on what our futures might look like. Permit me to associate the years my colleagues and I have spent in this great institution with the Solomon Grundy rhyme. Every fiber of the lines in it captures life in units of time. And although it is impossible that Solomon Grundy's life events took place in 1 week, this could have been the exact description spanned over years, perhaps with a documentation of more memorable days. I will therefore attempt to give a quick recap of what life gave the class of 2024 in time units, not necessarily in a bid to tell details of our journey, but to highlight one truth. Our stories would always be told with reference to time. That is to say, the way we spend our time matters because it will define our journey of life. In August 2018, we received the message, "Congratulations, you have been successfully admitted into the University of Ghana." For many of us, that message felt like a finish line after months of uncertainty, choosing programs, waiting for shortlists, and questioning whether we were ready for this new chapter. We found out in the twinkling of an eye that studying at Legon was not merely a walk in the park like others had made it seem, especially not with our programs of study. At the School of Pharmacy, examination periods were the most demanding. Who could forget the fateful day when our chemistry interim assessments were handed back and the marks were read out as though we're back in high school? All the time we walked into the examination room expecting our chemistry practical to be a multiple choice test, only to find graph sheets and answer booklets waiting for us on the tables. Time will not permit me to recount the full drama of the Kello brothers and the heated debates over Team Efia versus Team Zanyo during one of our elections. And who can forget Abraham the pharmacist from our online internships during the COVID-19 pandemic? Thankfully, all that pressure and strain was only temporary, and the gray hairs and sunken eyes that threatened to appear are still a long way off. Looking out at your beautiful faces, dressed so smartly, one would hardly believe the stresses and struggles we have been through. Yet, here we are, victorious, transformed, and ready for the next chapter. Today, 21st February 2025, beautifully clad in our attires and gowns, we graduate as pharmacists, medical doctors, dentists, nurses, midwives, public health scientists, biomedical scientists, and allied health professionals poised to change the face of our healthcare system. We are going into our various fields not just as workers, but as innovators, advocates, and agents of change. With the same resilience that has brought us this far, let us consider these few questions. How can we contribute effectively to bridge the gap between urban and rural healthcare access? What innovative models of health entrepreneurship can we create to tackle unemployment while delivering impactful and affordable healthcare solutions? What bold steps can young health professionals take to influence health policy and ensure decisions from top-level management truly reflect the needs on the ground? How can we inspire a cultural shift towards preventive health? How can we transform the system for future generations in 2030, 2035, 2040, and beyond? Concerning 2030, 2035, and 2040, I cannot speak for these days, for you and I have not lived them yet. But I do know that the lessons we learn, the seeds we sow, and the decisions we make regarding questions such as those highlighted above will determine whether those years are marked by joy, regret, or unfulfilled potential. Let us not merely regurgitate the attitudes, practices, and policies we have become accustomed to, but make unique contributions that reflect our passion to make the most out of our time as health professionals. In conclusion, I would like to share a thought-provoking quote, and I quote, "May your road be rough," end quote. I recall hearing a man say this on the radio. At first, it sounded like a curse, but I later understood its depth. Rough roads challenge us, strengthen us, and shape us into the best versions of ourselves. As healthcare professionals, we will face moments of doubt, failure, and fatigue. But these are the very moments that will lead to growth, purpose, and fulfillment. Psalm 126 verse 6 captures this beautifully, and I quote, "He who goes out weeping bearing a trail of seed, will surely return with shouts of joy, carrying sheaves of grain. End quote. College of Health Sciences class of 2024. We have sown seeds of hard work, sacrifice, and determination. Today, we celebrate the harvest of this effort. But tomorrow, we will carry the weight of new seeds to sow. The future of Ghana's healthcare system lies in what we do next. Our certificates are not just a summary of our journey. They are tools for driving transformation in Ghana's healthcare system and beyond. To the class of 2024, congratulations and cheers to greater legacies yet unborn. Thank you.
You will agree with me that she has inspired us. Truly, what innovative models of health entrepreneurship can you create to tackle unemployment? What bold steps can young health professionals take to influence health policy? The future of Ghana's healthcare system lies in what you do next. Let us give her another round of applause. We will now take a musical interlude from the Ghana Dance Ensemble. They will give us the Domba dance. Domba is a choreographed dance with influences from South Africa and Senegal. The word Domba means maturity. It is a dance performed as part of initiation ceremonies for young adults as they transitioned into adulthood. The dance is vibrant and full of energy, with pauses infused into it for the dancers to take a breather and rest intermittently. This dance has been selected for this morning's graduation ceremony to usher into the world of work our young and vibrant scholars. This dance encourages our graduates to seek to make positive differences wherever they find themselves, but above all, take well-deserved rest intermittently to recover lost energy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Domba dance. I think we can appreciate them better. Thank you very much. It is now time for the award of degrees, and I have a few pieces of information for the graduates. This is on the procedures to follow. You are seated in the order in which you will be called. You will stand to be presented by the deans. When your degrees are conferred by the Chancellor, she will say to you, Anyeko, and you are to respond, Ya ye. You will then take your seats for the roll call. When you are called, walk to the front of the platform to be acknowledged. Courtesy demands that men take off their caps and bow. Women are to keep their caps on and curtsy. Please follow the directions of the ushers. Also, mind your steps when you are coming up stage later. Now, kindly ensure that you put on your caps with the tassels on your right. I now respectfully invite the Dean of the University of Ghana Dental School to present the graduates for the award of degrees. After which the representative of the Chancellor will confer the degrees on them. Graduates from the University of Ghana Dental School, kindly stand.
Council member representing the Chancellor, I, Professor Sandra Ama Hewlett, Dean of the University of Ghana Dental School, present to you graduates of the University of Ghana Dental School who, having followed the approved courses of study over the stipulated period and passed the required exams, have thereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their student studies entitle them. I pray for conferment of the awards due them. Dean, University of Ghana Dental School, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, Tina Sakifio, representing the Chancellor, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. University of Ghana Dental School, Diko.
Kindly take your seats. Bachelor of Dental Surgery, Louis Enim Echampong. Ekwa Obima Ajeda. Elliot Maupemo Agbleze. Elvis Justice Agbo. Akosia Sewa Ajimanjebi. Ohima Ajwa Boatima Ampofo. Cyril Anku. Ebenezer Apia. Ejewa Mami Bewa. Shadrach Terifu Nenom Daba. Wanda Domi. Yasmin Dede Maristella Hila. Mami Dakwa Kisi. Elliot Kodom. Jonathan Metal. Karen Konama Osei. Noble Osei Ejari. Angela Ousua, Redwan Sahid, Pamela Songbanweri Sumbu, Victoria Dofi Akpene Wosono. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dean and administrators of the University of Ghana Dental School. It is now the turn of the University of Ghana Medical School. Graduates from the medical school, kindly be on your feet. I call on the Dean of the University of Ghana Medical School to present the graduates, after which the representative of the Chancellor will confer the degrees.
Council member representing the Chancellor, I, Professor Yvonne Day Adomako, the Acting Dean of the University of Ghana Medical School, present to you graduates of the University of Ghana Medical School who, having followed the approved courses of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examinations, have hereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitle them. I pray for conferment of the awards due them.
Dean, University of Ghana Medical School, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, Tina Sakifio, representing the Chancellor, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. University of Ghana Medical School, Anyako.
Please be seated. Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, Joseph Ajipong Abe, Safia Abdallah, Andani Abubakari Abdullahi, David Kofi Ablo, Alexandra Abuaji Ejei, Augusta Esinam Akosia Abutiati, Vera Teria Achampong, Lucy Adoma Achiampong, Vanessa Akpene Adai, Joseph Selassie Adamali, Lois Selassie Afi Elsie Ado, Victor Bishop Ajete Ajay, Joseph Prosper Kwaku Elom Adote, Kwaku Afari Jan, Bernard Chachu Agbenohevi, Enyonam Aku Akpene, Theophilus Agbeve, Shalom Princess Dede Agbozo, Yvonne Chidera Agbu, Benis Amanua Ajiman, Nana Kwachi Ajiman, John Eidu, Abdul Salam Olayinka Ajani Lawal, Oluwajomi Loju Adelola Akiode, Eugene Akoto, Victor Nielante Akoto Lante, Victoria Bubuni Akbalu, Yakubu Latifatu Pumaya Alidu, Amos Amara, Joshua Mawunyefia Ameza, Vincent Amoa, Raphael Amoa Mensa, Deborah Ajua Amoaku Eje, Lydia Akosua Asomani Amoaku Hene, Kweku Owusu Ampiao, Enes Kofi Ochre Ampofo,
Godfred Niashiri Anani, Mirabel Salom Anapi, Samuel Ansong Enim, Hubert Kwasi Obiri Enim, Kelvin Entry Buosiako, Amma Jemfua Apieni Ado, Abena Dramena Osei Apia, Wilhelmina Nadu Ayi Lati, Abina Bema Asamoah, Rebecca Amma Jechiwa Asanti Aye, Michael Asari, Tiffany Adom Asari, Phoebe Ahima Ashiro, Erefua Asani, Nyamike Fovoli Ajoba Esua Kwasi, Clarinda Nana Ajiman Ata, Pelagia Awinati Awula, Henry Widoy Awuviri, Benjamin Kwasi Ayensu, Rhoda Esinam Badu, Mabel Banu Bensi, Andrew Tete Eliklim Bariga, Deborah Ami Beble Dusi, Nana Abba Boabima Benti Enchio, Mami Ama Poma Boache, Emmanuel Nana Kwabena Asanti Boafo, Nana Kweku Yadom Boache, Ekia Ameya Boache, Efia Brefo Setre, Nana Kwame Braintu, Jabez Eko Brew, Theodora Rhoda Owi Caesar, Caleb Calvin Kobold, Amina Kofi, Nana Ifwa Kwenua Kujo, Cletus Dagby, Valerie Volma Dakubu, Vanessa Ya Benewa Damte, Ebenezer Minta Danso, Desmond Kwajo the Youngster, Hannah Ya Pokua Donko, Justina Elikem Dovo, Ajua Brago Dia, Justice Afare Jumo, Frank Ezua Kujo, Papa Kobina Esau, Nana Kwesi Esien, Derek Erasmus Esuman, Elsie Ajajua Fayinka, Spendela Anafua Fianco, Inshira Kwame Frimpong, Theresa Frimpong, Felix Kojo Mausi Gameli, Mary Jo Helen Garty, Nadia Dede Glover Adi, Clama Kobla Graham, Carl Apia Kubi Hasford, Victoria Charlotte Ofosua Hodson, Linda Efua Jackson, Cecilia Elom de Komlega, Rebecca Yenumi Kombian, Brianna Okaeko Dede Kolete, Julia Abina Kwaponkumi, Winifred Kwache Johnson, Nana Ya Sewa Treme, Larry Ni Late, Richmond Lawe, Bernice Liman, Nelson Osei Menu, Yaira Koshi Mawugbe, Nathaniel Ejay Mensa, Myron Bartlett Mingle, Julia Jijo Nana Ya Solange Neku, Angela Akosia Kumiwa Newton,
Kwajo Entwibosiako Insia Poku, Stephanie Nyamiche, Emmanuel Banyako, Gloria Efua Esuon Nyako, Prince Cheneboa Obeng, Evangeline Kafui Oklu, Isaac Odei, Esther Koyo Oje, Don Kado Awo Dede Esiri Odonko, Godfred Kwawu Ofosubudu, Clinton Ofosuhine, Collins Abuaji Ohene, Abina Fosua Okai, Patience Dufie Opoku, Dorcas Opon, Nana Araba Janwa Olins Lindsay, Efia Inshia Osei Ama Feka Otuo, Richard Owusu, Emanuela Owusu Boatin, Efua Boatima Owusu Boatin, Ellis Owusu Dabo, Kilain Nana Poku, Abimbola Walia Popola, Winfred Kwe, Sylvia Esther Sakite Nyenyi, Christine Irama Sam, Veronica Ablas Sedo, Joel Segbefia, Christabel Sia Akugbe, Kofi Boatin Somwa Boatin, Derek Ajete Sua, Brian Thomas Sunkwa Mills, Sydney Kwesi Swansea, Mustafa Tego, Sharon Nana Ayele Tego, Joseph Umar Tampuri, Regina Tete, Nana Abba Esuama Thompson, Michael Toshiji Obire, Elisha Delali Che, Robin Yao Chiri, Mami Esi Tutu, Ekwia Tunibua Kodia, Stella Akuma Turefo, Gladys Dansua Chumesi Ankra, Osaren Mwenda Clementina Uwaifo, Manzoya Mubarak Yakubo, Ni Okayati, Vigil Ifya Yabayosin, Isaac Yeboah, Estatia Yeboah, and Audrey Yadom Boachi. Bachelor of Science in Medical Sciences, Samuel Miles Abado, Zahara Waretigi Said Abdallah, Joel Yaira Kojo Abuaji, Percy Achimpim Anson, Emmanuel Aqua, Els Marie Efua Odoso Ajekum Aqua, Nana Ekia Osua Berima Akwe, Deborah Badu Adai, Nana Ama Ajechum, Akosua Mafua Ajepong, Samuel Yenshira Adu Adade, Stephen Kwaku Edu Kwatin, Kwaku Edu Owusu, Maxwell Afram, Paakwesi Afrifa, Mary Ann Nyaku Ajepoma Efriye Mensa, Lois Efia Agbemavi Kudufia, Caleb Joseph Kobina Agbenu, Abdul Malik Ayo Mikun Agbola, Michelle Darcy Agboli, David Ajepong, Fifi Ahinakwa, Esther Akins Enin, Habib Kinkilanu Oluwa Akinwade, Na Alison Akita, Florence Sweto, Yaira Akoto, Najat Ibrahim Akwete, Ofi Belea Alagua, Jerry Ni Nai Alemonai, Delight Amenyon, Gideon Amwa, Mami Ajua Amwa, Kwabena Osei Amwa, Nana Esi Deborah Amwa, Emmanuel Amwa Beidu, Andrew Charles Amwaku Doku, Staybat Kote Amon Merlin, Selassie Jijo Amu, Charles Kofi Asiedu Amoyao, Daniel Ofori Amponsa, Ethel Shirley Anang, Albert Anamfio, Tony Jesse Kofi Asida Anderson, Ajua Sam Anan, Eric Broby Ano, Sean Ipkis Ansa, Alphonse Ameni Samuel Ansa, Equia Intiwa Anti, Lillian Entry Ado, Jacinta Akpene Tati Anyomi, Kimathi Asanti Apia, Karen Ako Mensa, Alitha Na Okaika Ayi, Josephine Ofebia Ayi, Daniel Ni Akwe Ayikwe, Dorcas Ama Adoma Asanti, Yao Oben Asanti Boatin, Kwabina Junior Asari, Jamin Asari Amwa, Olivia Oforiwa Asiedu, Cedric Etonam Atakura, Dennis Papa Kojo Inshiraba Ata Peters, Esinam Yawa Ave, Anthony Insobila Ayamdo, Karen Nana Oforiwa Abena Aye, Foster Ayivi, Gloria Ayugani, Mami Esi Asida Bado, Edwin Beidu, Aura Abina Beku, Wesleyan Abina Sapon Boahene, Grace Ohene Boachi, Akosia Atia Boama Quenin, Irene Akosia Boatima, Shadrach Wabina Brentwo, Julian Na Odo Adoko Bruce, Jason Ato Dazi, Maxwell Abiam Danso, Herbert Junior Jabba, Harold Dogley, Gifty Dome, Kenneth Kojo Eduzi Donyon, Prince Duya, Eyako Eli Zanto, Christian Selali Jikunu, Said Emmanuel El Mahmoud, Rock Kwasi Intim Eshen, Kevin Gerard Techi SL, Solomon Esuman, Abdul Jamil Farouk, Nunana Aku Fiagome, Lydia Beatrice Nana Ama Nyante Fosu, Nana Brago Frimpong Mensa.
Akwesi Edujen Fifin, Esther Gabo, Abigail Selassie Gape, Joshua Elikling Badago, Calvin Nanajan, Kwatima JC Fosu, John Kwesi Hammond, David Kafui Hehemeku, Alvin Enam Kofi Hewlett, Henry Fifi Holbrook Smith, Zoe Ann Freeman Holman, Phoebe Awobaba Imprim, Salim Issa, Abdul Rahman Jibril, Nenejangba Jofil Nyamite, Ethan Suguluwe Canton, Andy Achampom Bomful Kenya, Lisa Akwele Kise, Carol Sedinam Abra Klu, Amwenima Nana Abna Kodria, Kelvin Kingsford Kumson, Josephine Ejebia Kranting, Glenda Krodria, Eunice Abna Kuma, Elwin Nana Akosia Asabia Kwabna Adade, Kenneth Antobam Jr. Kwachi, Bakanja Adre Kwesi Kuma, Owusua Mame Adroachi, Kingsford Tre Jaba, Suzy Lamti, Hezibalabi, Christabel Latele Lati, Tuko Chamna Line Arien, Pamela Sewa Menu, Wisdom Naja Mayin, Jonathan Abeka Mensa, Theophilus Te Nagwa, Naya Nawani, Ezekiel Ayite Nelson Dikadi, Francis Nkrumah, Barak Kwesi Inshra Nkrumah, Princess Efia Nkrumah Boating, Nana Abna Nsia, Prince Nukwa, Abraham Anonyami, Sedem Nanaya Oklu, Elom Hazel Oklu, Angela Efia Ode, Benedicta Baba Ode, Irene Oheniwa Odwe, Charles Ofori Jumfo, Karen Nyama of Ofosu, Kingsley Kofi Okeson, Elias Afote Okle, Akusika Oku Afari, Richard Kojo Ochre, Caleb Adum Ochredakun, Stephanie Mamiama Akuma Opoku Ajiman, Christabel Konedu Osei, Harrison Osei Agboga, Godfred Jr. Osei Tutu, Henry Maunya Kofi Otumfo, Ademi Jowong Adeluwa Planta, Kelvin Ahinsa Kwenu, Leon Kwatelai Kwoti, Salamatu Said Buhandin, Manasi Sampana, Isaac Safu Edu, Raymond Frimpon Say, Mohammed Yaba Shaibu, Daniel Anyite Soa, Matilda Na Ache Soa, Majida Mohammed Munir Tahiru, Zoe Kweku Efriye Tando, Williams Haywood Taylor, Pearl Ohiniwa Tinkrang, Emmanuel Telford Tete, Patience Na Ayikanko Thompson, Emanuela Araba Trinto, Lee Kingdom Unweni, Peter Wanyi, Nana Amatiwa Redu, Joel Kwame Wana, Emmanuel Yeboah, Christabel Ejewa Yeboah, Marina Ejewa Yeboah, Persis Akosika Yonison. To wait for them to finish before I go down. So Christabel, Ajida, Yeboah. I'm sure I don't know them personally. And they estimate house sciences. So I'm finished with them. But the last time Mr. Barry said I should wait for them to finish filing past the file. Almost done.
Thank you very much, University of Ghana Medical School. We shall proceed with the School of Pharmacy. Graduates from the School of Pharmacy, please stand. We respectfully request the Dean of the School of Pharmacy to present the graduates.
Council member representing the Chancellor, I, Professor Isaac Julius Isierujechi, Dean of the School of Pharmacy, present to you graduates of the School of Pharmacy who, having followed the approved courses of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examinations, have thereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitle them. I pray for conferment of the awards due them.
Dean, School of Pharmacy, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, Tina Sakifio, representing the Chancellor, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. School of Pharmacy, Aiko.
Please sit. Doctor of Pharmacy, regular, Benjamin Ejapon Kofi Abuaje, Claudia Efwa Yeboaba Aqua Bailey, Celine Nana Adjoa Aqua Dental, Janelle Ejei Ejete, Patrick Nana Sam Edujemfi, Abna Fosua Ejapon, Mami Adjoa Jesua Edu, Gideon Amankwaba for Angela Amano, Mami Araba Wose Anfo, Michael Osei Amwako, Kusi Maxwell Ampedu, Samuel Enchibwe Siako Ampon, Eno Akosia Ampon, Andy Andomensa, Prince Annan, Ninsen Bismarck Arthur, Elaine Akwele Aite, Eileen Akoko Aite, Abigail Abedi Ashley, Efua Esubontin Boateng, Jacob Nobi Atiemo, Akosia Okansama Etua Nto, Raymond Yenuban Boa, Gideon Owusu Boateng, Nana Adoma Boateng, Lennox Akwete Kujo, Michaela Seyena Dagui, Gotslin Etonam Jajamensa, Benjamin Efa Owari, Isaiah Esham, Grace Araba Esel, Stacy Kezia Abba Esiao, Ivana Farhat, Eugene Boachi Fobi, Kevin Seyram Gebe, Abdul Ganiyu Dabu Ibrahim, Eric Kakeri, Obed Kufualo, Ediama Emmanuel Labi, Friedaman Tepebi, Peter Nana Yamwa Mafo, Ajuakum Mensa Mabel, Michael Ejapon Minta, Samuel Mawena Nyabi, Gerald Boateng Obeng Adakwa, Prince Boateng Odro, Deborah Ofori Deborah, Amwakun Ochre, Maami Chiefi Opon Benyako, Maami Efia Ode Osei Frimpon, Kwejo Frimpon Oteng, Christopher Ousu Esari, Emmanuel Ajimai Prempe, Kevin Osai, Abraham Kwete, Edmond Mensa Tay, Jennifer Maria Tieta, Wilhelmina Marian Vanderpoy, Peggy Fafa Wovenu, Edith Adjoa Yangsen, Kukua Yabua Hammond, and Edward Tete Zanyo. Doctor of Pharmacy top-up, Richard Cornelius Amenovi, Beatrice Amwako Ata, Malik Abdul Rahman, Victoria Sechibua Abuaje, Alimatu Sadia Adam, Gabriel Yadom Adakwa, Papayao Ajekum Ado, Dubois Na Akushika Ado, Eunice Ado, Samuel Kwabna Ejay, Godfred Ejay, Jane Teria Ajima, Carl Kwame Adoku, Barbara Enima Adom, Wendy Esiama Adomako, Linda Brakwa Edu, Rhoda Delali Agbenyo, Nana Ekwia Frimpoma Ejay, Derek Ajekum, Enoch Kweku Ajen, Etonam Abra Aka, Ebenezer Akowa, Nana Pima Akrofi Ado, Amatutua Akwaboa, Yvette Amano Akrofi, Michelle Akwako, Michelle Ekwia Amoako, Elizabeth Aku Amoako, Isaac Kweku Amokwando, Bernard Kweku Anaglate, John Christian Ando, Marcia Anna Samson, Joseph Jr. Ano, Kweku Acher Apia, Amanda Asameni, Nanaya Kunama Asamoah, Gladys Amponsa Asamoah, Kwejo Asamoah Bedu, Michael Yaw Esari, Francis Ashagle, Graham Ashon, Francisca Dora Eshon, Sally Ansa Asiedu, Donald Emmanuel Ayevo, Solomon Kwate Owusu Aye, Makafui Kobi Aza, Rudolph Baffin, Henrietta Chira Bedu, Benjamin Wumbonyi Baka, Anne Danswa Bamfo, Masaoud Ben Hussein, Barbara Benin, Efwanya Kwa Benyi, Kofi Frempon Prempe, Kwesi Safo Boache, Kwekua Mankwa Boate, Phyllis Nyakwa Bonti, Edward Edmond Bray, Susanna Abina Krantima Bruce, Solomon Nomafot Dakwa, Philbert Domalari Dasa, Renard de Graft Terrier, Carl Ahen de Graft Johnson, Angela Jejom De Tutu, Jooni Kote Jani, Rosamond Ekua Poma Efa, Emmanuel Nana Jan Eshon, Jennifer Esilfi Kondia, Chief Edu Frempong, Nigel Gashon, Emanuela Kugrema Gubila, Yvonne Lily Jabin, Irene Eba Kakuchi, Christiana Asantua Kisi, Cecilia Ofosua Kisi, Nancy Dede Pleponi, Hope Kafui Klobonu, Abigail Ajo Kuda, Ajua Penyi Kuwonu, Ajua Kakra Kuwonu, Persis Nana Anwa Kwame, Wohemina Willis Lamba, Patrick Apia Labi, Abidatu Mahama, Pamela Mateki Mahoney, Philip Togbo Mensa, Wendy Edremore, Mohammed Sherif Mumuni, Edna Achampoma Nai, Chris Mensanate, William Kweku Nkrumah, Emmanuel Amachi Nyame, Eugene Kweku Nyano, Eunice Adumata Nyantechi, Leonard Obin Nkansa, Eugene Nisai Obodai, Dennis Okansi, Richard Ohnedako, Kwabna Ofori Ochre, Bridget Jama Opon, Nicholas Opuni, Stephanie Osafukisi, Bernard Osei Owusu, Samuel Otuos Rebo, Shadrach Ejay Owusu, Albert Enin Owusu, Priscilla Owusu Dapa, Andy Kelvin Pate, Albert Kwansa, Deborah Sechi Obri, Rita Sam, Ekwia Sewa Safo, Jeanette Murphy Safo, Daniel Prince Saka Sapon, Abdul Rauf Shani Seidu, Abigail Na Ayikai Tete, Ya Kesua Texan, Hafiz Mohammed Yahya, Agnes Akosia Yamoa, Abna Adobia Yeboa, Kati Ama Yeboa, Abraham Meyil Yelu, Priscilla Noella Oheneba Yirenchi, and Jude Ebo Yirenchi Asari. Thank you.
Thank you very much, School of Pharmacy. It is the turn of School of Nursing and Midwifery. All graduates from the School of Nursing and Midwifery, please stand. Dean of School of Nursing and Midwifery, kindly present the graduates for the award of degrees.
Council member representing the Chancellor, I, Professor Florence Knapp, Dean of School of Nursing and Midwifery, present to you graduates of the School of Nursing and Midwifery who, having followed the approved courses of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examinations, have thereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitle them. I pray for conferment of the awards due them.
Dean School of Nursing and Midwifery, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, Tina Sakifio, representing the Chancellor, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. School of Nursing and Midwifery, Ayiko.
Please resume your seat. Bachelor of Science in Midwifery, Sharifa Abdul Aziz. Abigail Achan. Jacqueline Lily Aqua. Francelyn Benyua Aqua. Belinda Adachi. Christine Adubo. Augustina Abina Adu. Beatrice Nkansa Adu. Mercy Adujamfi. Edith Akutu Agomeda. Sabina Edu. Mavis Abenyabi Akonsa. Rachel Nyakwa Amachi. Priscilla Amwa. Gifty Amponsa. Elizabeth Mansa Nyanoba Anan. Helen Enchidanso. Millicent Nanaya Ahemfo. Vida Vislin Esther Adubia Asante. Priscilla Asantoa. Jennifer Ashia. Abeta Kai Ayiku. Rejoice Ayologo Akologo. Pamela Zizo Azaleko. Giba Betty. Vanessa Yanube Bilabia.
Emanuela Manubuatin, Jennifer Bonsu, Naomi Opon Aduchumwa Brenya, Justin Otupia Danso, Rukayatu Dauda, Eunice Echel, Olivia Ephraim, Yaba Rachel Kaku, Seraphine Noklim Efua Kashriku, Trudy Na Ade Kote, Victoria Pabite, Elizabeth Ama Akuma Kwachi, Adeline Oforiwache, Florence Laya, Cynthia Consolata Mikado, Emanuela Inti, Eunice Obeng, Lydia Odame, Patience Ofori, Abigail Owusu Osman, Gloria Pizarri, Evelyn Sewa Kwenin, Sandra Adubia Saforo, Delali Sika, Beatrice Tonyezi, Esther Afua Yeboa, and Gloria Beko Zinel.
Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Rebecca Koko Abe, Faustina Abiu, Marian Abdul Kader, Mefuza Wuni Abdul Nessa, Erama Inshura Ebu Ethel, Salah Abudu, Selina Abugiri, Comfort Boatima Echampon, Josephine Aqua, Matilda Sapoma Adai, Efwa Obiya Adai, Paulina Ajano, Elsie Yine Ilom Adongo, Roland Eduhine, Naveme Abla Adukunu, Tugbe Ajeglo, Phyllis Kobe Afari, Mary Senofa Afeti, Benedicta Afiba Afo, Ruth Ajari, Veronica Barago Ejay, Francisca Eidu, Christopher Akpedo, Alice Alomani Alang, David Alomaso, Irene Amanfo, Estella Pokua Bonziwa Ameni Ampon, Mary Ameniwa, Rebecca Chra Amankuna, Hebel Kate Amenyeji, Solomon Kwamna Amo, Millicent Daiwell Amponsa, Diodata Amponsa Dazi, Kwame Esiedu Anefi, Veronica Angu, Abigail Animle, Emilia Ankoma, Cynthia Anewele, Mishila Oduma Ano, Emmanuel Entry, Nancy Gali Apia, Juliet Asantia Siedu, Evelyn Yabua Asantua, Ophelia Asari, Belinda Efrifa Esiama, Thelma Eunice Ate, Prince Jones Edem Awusa, Esther Azamati, Rabibatu Aziz, Peace Buffalo, Thelma Baker, Henrietta Asiedu Bema, Rachel Efe Oparibia Benin, Mavis Kwatima Boating, Rosemary Nalamioko Bruce, Florence Ankoko Chakle, Margaret Kobna, Edith Efiabua Kujo, Godson Sushopo Dake, Prisla Yaduma Dakun, Prisla White Denchi, Ernestina Esel, Portia Esel, Rebecca Esuman, Betty Esuman, Christiana Fosu, Efia Adipa Goodin, Doreen Dura, Sahadatu Haruna, Sedem Homeku Adra, Mills Ejiriwa Jessica, Gladys Jeubia Kenyirada, Enyonam Kluche, Laurentia Cody, Favor Pendo, Dinah Hawa Kumoji, Vivian Kwao, Prisla Kwating, Selasi Akushika Makumato, Beatrice Manso, Thomas Massan, Samara Abba Mensa, Christiana Mian, Agnes Oforiwa Intiamoa, Adama Nuhu, Benis Na Kuwa Nunu, Serafina Zakaria Obing, Isaac Akunote Odoi, Sandra Opokua Ofe, Jessica Ofori, Oluwa Tuminunu, Oluwa Tusin, Olusenya, Semira Benedicta Osman, Stephen Pentel, Solomon Enchipanti, Priscilla Ayenswa Wright, Alimatu Mumuni Sadia, Christabel Omari Sapon, Michelle Ajua Sefa, Keisha Nai Yale Taria, Deborah Maku Tete, Belinda Vonde, Rosemont Achupo Wafomanya, Madeline Edua Yankson, and Erabna Yabua. Thank you.
Thank you, School of Nursing and Midwifery. All graduates from the School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences, kindly rise. We kindly invite the Dean, School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences, to present the graduates.
Council member representing the Chancellor, I, Professor Samuel Nchubafo, Dean of the School of Biomedical and Allied Health Science, present to you graduates of the School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences, who, having followed the approved courses of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examinations, have thereby become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitle them. I pray for conferment of the awards due them.
Dean, School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, Tina Sakifio, representing the Chancellor, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences, AICO.
Please sit. Bachelor of Science in Diagnostic Radiography, Philip Aban. Prince Rahim Ade. Raina Odrowa Ado. Callistus Eduhene, Enoch Echa, Noel Kwajo Ata, Awo Educhumwa Asanti, Seth Cranton Isiama, Edith Blay, Erica Mausinu Domi, Miriam Efua Dodu, Lawrence Fesi, Nicholas Jakwa, Emmanuel Miranda Ugo, Nada Jones, Thomas Omane Kodia, Frank Sampon Cranton, Solomon Kweku Kosa, Calvary Hope Kofu, Loyal Gold Mateki Makwe, Josephine Mensa, Delphina Emilia Mengo, Joanna Justina Nikwe, Humphrey Basil Ninote Omabo, Ophelia Andowa Oshiwa, Azel Tego, Bachelor of Science in Dietetics, Christiana Ajewa, Rhoda Obribia Echampon, Mercy Afi Ampofo, Rahima Na Kwama Ankra, Esther Na Angeli Anan Ne, Doris Odro Asabia, Nana Almon Asanti, Arona Sewa Ba, Tracy Ajwa Boache, Efia Boachewa Boaben, Ruth Ama Onyewa Jadu, Elizabeth Emanuela Efe Edith Hagan, Ernestina Mensa, Princess Adi Odame, Elizabeth Apia Osafo, Grace Sewonyanko, Lina Tano, Vanessa Na Ayikale Tete Ashon, Sandra Wemuye Wuni, Joycelyn Nanaya Nshiraba Yebua Nkansa. Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Sciences. Lauren Ajua Odankwa Abiu. Benjamin Abe. Caroline Na Abe. Abdul Rashid Abubakari. Ekuya Jira Echampon. Hilda Echan Safo. Emmanuela Osabia Aje. Samuel Adolfo. Joshua Holali Agbedo. Victor Agbedo. Jojo Edu Taylor. Zakia Aliu. Terence Ni Akwe Alote. Donald Ejoji Alomatu. Daniel Oscar Amankwa. Clinton Amate. Isaac Amo. Harrison Nana Ofori Amo. Bright Ampadu. Benedict Opon Enim. Eugene Enchi. Ferguson Papo Anum. Derek Apia Kubi. Michael Ekobeko Ata. Calvin Cranton Ata. Emmanuel Enim Asari. Princess Asoko Ashai. Hamdia Wayo Ashong. Valerie Yasmin Abena Teteba Asibu. Eugenia Ama Awaga. Edmond Boaben. Nana Asanti Boachi Amoa. Buedi Boama. Michael Nana Kwame Boama. Precious Tina Boche. Mariam Kujo. Mercy Jamaki Dahama. Rosalind Asantua Esinam Debra. Iliagwe Prinsila Diabo. Ivan Kofi Jomo. Wenceslaus Kofi Juonu. Eric Thompson Esel. Raphael Jesse. Salem Ahmed Amidu. Samuel Henson. Rakia Idi. Rifkata Kanyir Isa. Victor Kalisi. Moses Sunkwa Kesi. Emmanuel Kwasi Efum. Daniel Soakwe. Octavia Ingrid Hevo Langeli. Jessica Ayoko Lai. Charles Mills Robertson. Hayford Nieto. Nathan Ninote Note. Mary Krantama Okran. Lois Mameya Adoma Odrojima. Obed Waten Ofori. Derek Ochim, Edith Opon, Michael Asari Osei, Daniel Owusu Echiao, Cindy Owusu Ansa, Ernest Owusu Ansa, Daniel Owusu Echiao, Atif Bingo Razak, Awo Techua Saki, Fortune Kwajo Sosu, Michael Waka, Bachelor of Science in Occupational Therapy, Amai Iya Asiedu, Dominic Ewa, Jesse Bediako, Itel Selassie Day, Rahel Afi Eliza, Lois Dromo na Efua Lamte, Jessica na Koshi Odoe, Prince Ni Sape, Phyllis Sewa, Bachelor of Science in Physiotherapy, Bridget Ake, Gideon Kofi Alupe, Arthur Emmanuel Ahen, Michael Akofu, Victor Bayeboa, Romeo Ifa Ajiman, Caroline Chermantin, Wendy Wodem Lumo, Lucy Na Shome Noti, Gabriel Obeng, Ruth Yaira Obi, Emmanuel Owusu, Mohamed Salah, Derek Kofi Suze, Julia Jane Padikitete, Bright Precious Titi, Erica Chro, Hamdia Zibo, Bachelor of Science in Respiratory Therapy, Barak Ameyao, Ebuoku Ameyao, Alice Ayensua Ekuajram, Angel Abena Anima, Ismail Akwesi Ahemfu, Daniel Nana Asanti Asare, Raquel Bonziwa Abena Boni, Alberta Elom Hammond, Obed Adong Noti, Adledi Aira Oklu, Isla Sewa, Bachelor of Science in Respiratory Therapy Radiography, Evans Agbake, Nana Kwesi Ajman, Tracy Apia, Roland Ayiba Wuno, Karim Mawerere, Israel Induhura. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dean and Administrators of the School of Biomedical and Allied Health Sciences. Our graduates, kindly ensure that your tassels are on your right. Please be on your feet. You can now move your tassels to the left. This signifies that your status has changed. the status has changed from graduates to graduates. Hearty congratulations. Please resume your seats. Our dear fresh graduates of you, as alumni of the University of Ghana, you are our international and dissolved congregation, after which the Director of Public Affairs, Dr. Mrs. Elysia Ameya Obronya, will take over proceedings. Thank you very much.
Members of the University Council, Vice Chancellor, and other officers of the university, guest speaker, members of convocation, staff and students, alumni, new graduates, guests from all around the world, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Our deliberations are finally coming to an end. To the fresh graduates, you have worked hard over the period that you have been students at this university, and you deserve all the laurels that you have acquired. I congratulate you all on your achievements and urge you to be worthy ambassadors of your alma mater. I encourage you to maintain your links with the university and to be active members of the University of Ghana Alumni Association. I wish you success in your future endeavors, and do be guided by the university's core values of integrity, commitment, respect, and loyalty. Remember, it's not what you are given, but what you make out of what you have that sets you apart. We expect that with the knowledge and skills you have acquired, you will assist our dear country, Ghana, to confront and resolve the many challenges that we face as a nation. Our thanks also goes to all faculty and administrators and all who have worked together to ensure that your stay in the university has been fruitful. We appreciate the efforts that have gone into this enterprise. I would like to salute all who have worked hard to ensure a successful program, especially all those who played various roles in the planning and organization of this event. Let us all take a moment to appreciate the efforts and prayers of parents, guardians, spouses, family, and friends of our graduates who have contributed so significantly in different ways to their success. To our guest speaker for today, we appreciate your presence and participation in the ceremony and your kind words to our fresh graduates. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is now my duty to declare the congregation ceremony officially dissolved. I thank you all for joining us for this ceremony. May God bless us all and our country, Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chancellor's representative, Ms. Sena Sakifiu. Let's give her another round of applause. Our freshest graduates, we are so proud of you. Congratulations to you. We encourage you to proceed with integrity and to shine in your various fields of endeavor. We encourage you to work very hard wherever you find yourself, brighten the corner you find yourself in, and shine to make the University of Ghana proud. And when you shine, share your success stories with us, and we're going to celebrate you on all our platforms. Our distinguished guest speaker encourage you to continue training yourselves. So the graduates who shouted that, Marie Legon, you haven't finished yet, you are not done with us. We encourage you to come back
and grab some more degrees. And not only that, your friends who missed their way and went to other universities, tell them that they need degrees from the premier university to complete their CVs. During the beginning of this ceremony, I announced that we are live on all our social media platforms as well as on Radio Universe 105.7 FM. I'm also happy to announce to you our colleagues from our Center for Disability Studies and Advocacy who are our sign language interpreters. We have Mrs. Joyce Nyakwa Gbedoho right here with me, and Mr. Emmanuel Akwesi Abwaji, who is seated behind. Please let's take the following announcements. After the university anthem, we kindly ask all graduates to remain standing, graduates and guests to remain standing as the platform party recesses. The recession will be led by members of the University Council, followed by members of convocation. And the members of convocation and members of University Council will converge at the Vice Chancellor's Court, where we have the bust of our former Vice Chancellors. We invite all graduates to follow us row by row and join us there for group photographs. And the valedictorians should join the procession to have photographs with the members of the platform party as well. After the photographs, the members of convocation and the platform party will retire to the Vice Chancellor's Lodge, and we invite the valedictorian and her guests to join us there. I'm happy to announce to you that we have commercial photographers stationed at the Sam Kenneth Abwa Recreational Quadrangle, the beautiful garden behind the BAM Library. We invite you all to patronize their services. They have accreditation from the Public Affairs Directorate. Usually, you should find out their accreditation. Check with them. They will show you a stamped accreditation from the Public Affairs Directorate. Patronize their services. And then when it is time for you, if you have to trace them, it will be easy for Public Affairs to help you to track them. When you take photos, please share them on your social media platforms and use these hashtags. And I want you to repeat the hashtags after me. Hashtag UG Congregation. Hashtag UG Class of 2024. You see the hashtags on the screens. Please use them when you share your photographs. We encourage you all to return the gowns to the collection points for your certificates right after you finish your photographs. Return the gowns to the collection points for your certificates. Chancellor's representative, after declaring you as graduates, enjoined you to be part of the UG Alumni Association. We have a prestigious alumni group. We invite you all to join the Alumni Association. If you turn to page 35 of your brochure, you see a goodwill message from the chair of the UG Alumni Association. There's a QR code there. It leads you to a very small form. Please scan and fill the form. It's a very small form. And once you fill and submit it, you become part of the prestigious UG Alumni Association. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasant duty to invite you to rise for the University Anthem. You'll find the lyrics on page 34 of your brochure.
University of Ghana, the nation's hope and glory, the place that bears the star of peace and peace and souls into progress in the best hour of any, is my of young and old.
Please remain standing as the platform party recesses.
who's next? Yes. All right, so we are still here at the Great Hall at the University of Ghana, and just ended has been the graduation ceremony from, graduates from the College of Health Sciences, and we graduated students from a number of disciplines, and today they are all excited and happy because they are going to contribute, their quota in the field of medicine, and so we are very much excited to have them because they are going to keep the nation very healthy in their very own small way, and that makes us really, really excited. Like we have been doing over the past few days, we'll be engaging with some graduates, some students, some guests, and of course some members of faculty to share with us what they make of the ceremony, and of course, reflect on the beautiful moment they shared here at UG. And today, let me say, we are very honored to be joined by one of the graduates for today, and I'll just leave her to mention her name and tell us who she is and what she's just graduating in.
Okay, so my name is Mamiaraba Amfu, and I graduated with a degree in Doctor of Pharmacy.
Alright, so now the title is Doctor?
Yes.
I'm sure this is a dream come true.
Yes, it is.
Tell us, did you ever see yourself becoming a doctor in pharmacy?
I mean, it was a decision I made maybe towards the end of my secondary school days. So you can say for a couple of years now, for close to a decade, yes, it's something I've dreamt of.
Well, tell us, for 6 whole years, you have buried your head in the book, literally. And let me say, because of your course in the lab. Tell us how this whole 6 years has been for you.
Well, it's been a roller coaster of emotions. There have been highs and lows, but ultimately it's been an amazing journey. I've had wonderful classmates, I've met wonderful people, and yes, I'm glad I chose this path.
I'm sure those of us watching are wondering who she is. Well, if it were to be a seat of government, would have said she's from the first house, right? Because she is privileged to be the daughter of our very own Vice Chancellor, Professor Danaba Apia Amfo. And so we want to know, what were some of the things you envisioned as a daughter of VC undertaking this course? Were you, complacent, saying to yourself, okay, my mom is a VC, so I'm not going to put in the effort?
Not at all. I always put in the efforts, and I think my classmates can attest to the fact that, yes, I always put in my classmates and my lecturers, they can all attest to the fact that I did put in the efforts towards my course, and I must say I graduated with a very good GPA.
That is really admirable.
Oh yes, it was all worth it in the end.
Well, what would you tell aspiring, students watching us and saying that I want to be in this green gown sometime soon? What would you tell them?
Well, I'll tell them to put in the efforts, and I'll also tell them to be consistent with their studies. All these courses are not difficult. All you need is consistency and discipline, and you can make it.
But I'm sure there was one very difficult one you wanted to give up on, right?
What the course? Yeah. Maybe chemistry, but I don't know. It's okay. I know anything I put my mind to, so yes.
Absolutely. Now the big question is, what next?
Probably go back to school. I don't know. Maybe follow my mother's footsteps. I'm still thinking about it.
You're eyeing the wine gown, isn't it?
Yes, probably.
Well, we wish you the very best. We know that some of these things can be hereditary, so wish you the very best. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for talking to us. All right, so there you have it. That's the daughter of our Vice Chancellor, and if you are watching the live stream, that was a very magical moment, mother-daughter moment. I could see the pride on her Vice's face. Yes, indeed, her daughter has graduated, and I'm sure they've been looking forward to this day. We'll go on and speak to other, graduates from this, and let's go and talk to them. Let me sandwich you from the School of Pharmacy, and now the title remains Doctor. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, and that's a happy mother. Yeah, this is beautiful. Mommy, join us here. We'll be talking to you.
My daughter, Dr. Nancy, the day on my day, you're clear on the proud of her.
get your names?
Yes, my name is Dr. Malik Abdurrahman.
Nancy Dedeumagika. Dr. Nancy Dedeumagika. Mommy, your name? I'm Grace. And you?
Dr. Michael Yamasari.
Well, I must say I'm in a very healthy conversation right now. Well, tell us 6 years in school. The journey to tell me how the journey has been. Right, I think we'll join us shortly, but attempt to tell me what the journey has been for you.
The formative journey has been interesting. We came in not really knowing what to expect, but at the end of this journey, we've understood the impact of the pharmaceutical services on the healthcare system. We've understood the impact of us professionals on the human race, and we have understood what we need to do to improve. And from our congregation, the opening speech, we were charged by the Valedictory to improve and create new things that can create employment within the healthcare industry. So, like I said, we've been through it, and we are very proud to be successful coming out.
Let me find out from you, how poised are you to influence the pharmaceutical space with this new degree you have received?
We are already influencing the space, and then we hope to do exceedingly well in our space as newly inducted doctors.
Well, let me find out from you, what words will you share with, students, level 500, those in 400, who are watching and admiring and eyeing this green gown? What would you say to them?
Yes, so all I would say to them is dedication, spirit of dedication, focus. It's very, very important, especially as health professionals, we really need to focus. They should focus on their studies, and the future is really bright for pharmacy students. Yes, thank you.
Well, let me take you back to the classrooms. I know you're done, with school and classroom for a while, but let me take you back to your lecture halls. Your lecturer once said.
Make sure you memorize this before tomorrow morning.
How about you?
Go to him and let me remember what
make sure you have this at the tip of your hand before you come here.
I need your sheets now, otherwise straight F. Whether you want the work or not, if you don't get me that hard copy, straight F. Hey!
But here we are today, all in a happy mood, and we have been robed beautifully, and we are super excited about what the future holds for us. Well, we'll leave you to go and, hug your families and friends who are here to support you. We wish you the very best. Do all to proceed with truth and integrity, just as our school anthem says. We wish you the very best, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. All right, Mommy, thank you. Bye-bye. Dr. Nancy, absolutely. That's a proud mommy-daughter moment there, and all full of joy and smiles. We will be speaking with other people. Let's go and talk to parents and some guests who have joined us. We are very excited, and I love how Daddy is trying to position the cap on our daughter's head. And this is a beautiful moment. Good afternoon. Let me talk to you and find out how you're doing. Congratulations, Kokwa. Where are you running to? Apologies for that mishap, but hey, that's a beautiful bouquet. Mommy, come closer, please. Maybe Daddy could join us also. Please come around. That's a beautiful bouquet. I'm sure it's coming from Mommy and Daddy.
No, it's coming from my uncle.
From your uncle? That's a sweet, sweet uncle there. But congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us your name and what you're just graduating in.
My name is Zoyan Holman. I'm graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Medical Sciences.
That is beautiful. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
How many years has it been for you?
3 years.
3 years. Now, how has the 3-year journey been?
Long. That's still sometimes, but definitely rewarding.
What was that one challenging moment? Can you recall?
Probably before my biochemistry exam. Yeah, biochemistry was a very, very tough subject, but we prevailed. So.
And how did you overcome?
A lot of group study. My mom really is an advocate for group study, so I think learning with other people definitely helped. And by the grace of God, very, very important.
Let's talk to Mommy, I'm sure. Hello, Mommy. Can you share your name? My name is Sonia Holman. Now, your daughter is here, and she is attributing part of her success to you, encouraging and motivating her. But I see you pointing up. We attribute it to God. It's been very faithful. And it's been Charlie, camera and inspire your young colleagues who are watching and would want to be like you in the future, what would you also tell them?
I would say that you can do anything you put your mind to, and once you definitely put your mind to God, He will definitely see you through all of them.
Thank you so much for your time, and congratulations once again. I'm really envying this bouquet of flowers, but I mean, I'm not robed. Oh my goodness, wahala for person when we get uncle. Thank you for talking to us. Alright, so we will be talking to other people who are here to celebrate with their friends and family and loved ones. It's been an interesting, time, sharing with them, sharing with us what the journey has been. Well, come with me. Let's speak with more people who are here to celebrate. It's, any family where you're being common, you're sure that they are here to celebrate. They are wonderful. Son, if the son can also join us here, please come around. come around. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your name?
Mike Waka.
Congratulations. What are you graduating into?
I'm graduating. I did medical laboratory science.
That is beautiful. I'll see you in the lab one of these days.
Sure.
Always. Well, how has this whole journey been for you?
It has been wonderful. The ups, the downs, the classes, everything goes for this last year.
I'm sure so. Sure. Let me talk to Daddy. I'm sure that's your son.
Yes, that's my son.
How excited and proud are you as a father?
I'm so proud. My son is graduating from Legon. It hasn't been easy, but thank God he has made me proud for today. I'm very happy.
Yeah. Let's take this up.
Yes, I'm actually doing this on behalf of my elder brother, who is on peacekeeping currently. So I share this joy with him. Whatever that is happening, I'm sharing it with him. And we are proud of our son.
That's good. And let me ask you, so what is the next step from here?
Currently, I'm doing my NSS. So I'm just waiting to finish LLC. Maybe the next master's, or maybe I'll look for a job. And so that's what I'm thinking about.
I can see Mommy giving you to show from behind the scenes, and I'm sure you are well aware that you have a full family support on whatever route you want to take, whether to pursue your academic, career, or to move on into other things. I'm sure they are all more than happy to support you. Wish you the very best and do well to go out there and shine and make sure the Legon blood, shakes in you when you go out there.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much for talking to us. Alright, so there you have it. We will be engaging with the provost from the College of Health Sciences pretty shortly, and they will get to, he will share with us, what is unique about this cohort of, students who have just been graduated, and he will let us know, how, the college is preparing, these students for the various disciplines in the health field. Be reminded that we have just one more ceremony left later on in the day, and then we will call it a wrap for the February 2025 congregation ceremonies. Just dusted has been from the College of Health Sciences, and later in the afternoon, just around 2 p.m., we will come back and then end it all with students from the College of Humanities. Be reminded that so far, in total, we are looking at graduating over 15,000, students. That is a big number. We started somewhere last week, Tuesday, and here we are on a Friday, just about, wrapping up things. We are almost at the finish line, and so we are just about, finishing. And today's sessions are all going to be held at the Great Hall. Just gone by was the first session with students from the College of Health Sciences. Later in the afternoon, we will graduate students from the College of Humanities. It's been an interesting ceremony, I must say. My highlights from the first session would be the speech from the congregation speaker, the commandments. I really learned a lot from that. A lot of things that really spoke to me directly from the guest speaker's, message. she was called for the handshake. She went ahead to hug your mom, and it was very, very admirable and beautiful to watch. We are streaming live on our YouTube platform as well as on our Facebook platform. If you haven't followed us or subscribed yet, we would encourage you to do so, just so that you can get notifications on our posts and our feeds and everything we share on the various platforms. And so there you have it. And so today we graduated, students from the nursing and midwifery school. All right. No, don't run away. Come around. Okay, so he is running away. I'll catch him somewhere some other time. But we are honored to be joined by the provost of the College of Health Sciences, who is here with us. So please come around. Good to have you, Prof.
Good to see you too.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, I say congratulations will definitely be in order for you as well.
Yes.
These are your students under your leadership.
Yes, in fact, the college is very proud of our graduates this afternoon, or morning and this afternoon. So we are the college that trains all the health professionals, the doctors, the dentists, the pharmacists, the nurses, the allied health professionals, the public health personnel. So we are very proud of the product we produce to improve the health system of our country.
Well, Prof, can you share with us what you think is unique about this very cohort of graduates?
Yes, these are young, enthusiastic, and they are a new generation. The way they do things are different, the way they learn are different. So much as we teach them, we also learn a lot from them and also try to adapt to their ways where they will learn better. So we don't use the same old modes of teaching to teach them. We allow them some freedom and flexibility and still guide them into using technology wisely, especially the use of technology and all the information that is available to them.
Prof, can you share with us, for those watching us who are looking forward to joining the college, our young brothers and sisters who are looking forward to joining the college, what would you say to them, to choose the University of Ghana?
Of course, the University of Ghana is a premier university, and we are proud to maintain a certain standard and quality of training. And in the College of Health Sciences, all our programs are premium programs: medicine, dentistry, nursing, pharmacy, public health, and allied health. We do all the allied health specialties: occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical laboratory science. So we encourage you to learn hard, do well in your exam. Once you get good grades, we do everything by merit, and you will get in. It doesn't matter where you are from, who you know, who you don't know. Your grades will always be what will speak for you, and you always encourage excellence. So once you want to join us, learn hard, do well, and you get in to be with us.
Well, the message is very simple. Learn hard, do well, and you get the opportunity to get in with us. Prof, many thanks for your time this afternoon. Okay, just gone by, we just had a conversation with the provost of the College of Health Sciences, and he giving us his perspective about this cohort of graduating students. Well, ladies and gentlemen watching us on our various socials, we'd like to say thank you for joining us. Like I mentioned, this wouldn't be the final goodbye. We will come back again later in the afternoon for the final wrap of the February 2025 Congregation Ceremonies, and we'll be graduating over 1,000 students from the College of Humanities. And so make sure you look out for that. We'd like to thank you for joining in and sharing on your friends, loved ones, and family who have just graduated. We would encourage you to like our